Hello, YouTube friends and family. I am just Haley, and I would like to start my YouTube channel with a little Q&A of questions that I made myself because I don't have any fans yet. So let's hop on into it, please. Let's begin with 80 questions. It may or may not be 80, depending on how much energy I have right now. So let's begin. Number 1. What's your favorite food? Sushi. Sushi is and will always be my favorite food because it comes in many different varieties. Number 2, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear would probably be being alone. You may not know from me, but I do enjoy people being around me. Um, Number 3, what is your dream job? My dream job would be anything that involves helping people and making their lives easier, nursing, teaching, anything of the sort. Number 4, what is my favorite movie? I really enjoy horror movies, so I really like The Black Phone 1 and 2 for obvious reasons. Um, I really enjoy the actors and actresses and the time that they put into things. Um, my favorite TV show is number 5. My favorite TV show would be Shameless because we get to see the unfiltered life of a family who doesn't quite all have it together, and sometimes I feel like that's my life. Number 6, what is my favorite song right now? My favorite song right now would probably be anything by Billie Eilish. I really love her. I loved her since she debuted when I was in middle school. My most embarrassing moment. My most embarrassing moment. I've had a lot of those. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. Um, I think my most embarrassing moment would be when I tripped, getting ready for my graduation. That was pretty embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing. What is my favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory would probably be going to see Black Hills in South Dakota. I really enjoyed doing that and being with my family while doing it. Um, what is one thing people misunderstand about me? One thing that people misunderstand about me is that I have it all together, that I am perfect, and I don't think it's fair to say so, but that's just me. Cats or dogs? Dogs. I do like cats, but right now I have a pit bull named Princess, and she is very, very beautiful and the best dog ever. What is my biggest pet peeve? Growing up, my biggest pet peeve was chewing loudly or smacking with your lips. I hate it. My brother did it to get on my nerves, and I hated it. It would make me so mad. My number 12. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday would probably be Christmas, just because that's like the time that my whole family would get together and I would get to enjoy their company. Sorry. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? I would either go to Tokyo if I'm going out of country, and if I'm staying in um, the United States, I would go to probably Hawaii. Um, what is your favorite fast food place? My favorite fast food place would probably be McDonald's, just because it's fast and easy and there are a lot of them, and I really enjoy Big Macs. What's a weird food combo I like? I'm not really sure. I'm a very picky eater, with my ADHD and everything. So probably the weirdest food combo I would have would probably be like ice cream and pie, which is very rarely, and I'm sure a lot of people do that. So, what is my favorite color? Purple and pink. Um, they can't be alone. I love purple and pink. What is your favorite comfort show? My favorite comfort show would probably be some sort of western that I'd watch with my family on Saturdays. That was always the most comfortable I'd been growing up, and I would love to go back to that time. What's the weirdest dream I've had? I've had some pretty weird dreams. I'd say the weirdest dream I've had was just like falling off a cliff. You know that sensation where it feels like you're falling and then you wake up? Yeah, that's the weirdest thing ever. Somebody explain that to me. It will never make sense ever. Um, Introvert or extrovert? Well, it's different for me. Introvert when I'm just getting to know you, and extrovert like immediately after I know that you're cool, and I will be the loudest, most uh, weird person you've ever met. What is your favorite video game? My favorite video game, I don't really have one right now. I'm hoping to start playing video games on this channel. I used to play Roblox before it changed a lot. My favorite game on Roblox was probably Bloxburg. I like to build houses. If anybody can suggest any games where you build houses like in Bloxburg, that would be awesome. What is my favorite season? Summer. Summer is my favorite season. It's my favorite season because we would get out of school and sometimes we would go on vacations, and it just feels like freedom a lot of the time, unless it's too hot, and then I stay inside. Yeah. Um, what is your favorite snack? My favorite snack would probably be hot Cheetos. I've always liked hot Cheetos. If there's no hot Cheetos available, I will go for anything chips, anything crunchy. I like the crunch. What is my most used app? Probably TikTok. What is my hidden talent? I think a hidden talent for me would be how good I am at pretending I like you sometimes. Sometimes I'm just around people who I don't like, and I'm really good at pretending I like you. Um, what is the funniest thing that's happened to you recently? Funniest thing that's happened to me recently is probably falling down the stairs at my apartment. I did that one morning when I was leaving. I fell down the stairs. I didn't hurt myself. It was just really embarrassing because I was just looking around like, did anybody see me do that? Thank goodness nobody saw me doing that because that was embarrassing. It's not really funny now that I think about it. It's just off the top of my head. What's your least favorite chore? Cleaning toilets. I hate cleaning toilets. I'm sorry, it's disgusting. Um, my favorite chore would probably be sweeping. I like sweeping. That's fun. Um, am I a morning person or a night owl? Well, with the work I do, I kind of have to be a morning person, but I'm ashamed to say I'm a night owl. I love to stay up and I have to force myself to go to sleep. What's my biggest goal right now? My biggest goal right now is to be the best person I can be, the best version of myself, and to always look on the bright side. I am really working hard to always have a positive outlook on things, even though when things aren't that positive, especially in the world right now when things seem like they're just falling apart. I just like to have a positive outlook on life. Um, what is your favorite animal? My favorite animal would probably be capybara. I really like capybaras. They're really cute. Um, what's one thing that I wish I was better at? I wish I was better at putting myself out there. I wish I made more friends in high school. I really wish I applied myself and had more fun. Um, but I didn't do that. I was really seclusive and I didn't talk to anyone, and I regret that now. What's my favorite drink? My favorite drink, it varies on where I'm going. I like milkshakes and I like boba. Boba is really good. I really like boba. What's your favorite dessert? I'm not really much of a dessert person. Um, Cake is good. Ice cream is good also. What's your favorite thing to do when you're bored? When I'm bored, I kind of just scroll on my phone mindlessly like a zombie, and I hope I can help myself stop that. That is one of my worst qualities. What's my dream car? Any car. I don't have a car, so any car would be my dream car right now. All right, on to the next page. Have you ever met a celebrity? No, I don't think I ever have. But if there was a celebrity I would want to meet, it would probably be somebody on the Black Phone cast. I really love that movie and how they used um, young teenagers, and I was around that age when it came out, so that was so cool. What's my favorite social media app? YouTube or TikTok, interchangeably. Um, it really depends on the drama going on. If there's a lot of drama on TikTok, I'll stick to YouTube, and if there's a lot of weird stuff going on YouTube, I'll go back to TikTok. It really just depends. What's the best compliment you've ever received? I get compliments sometimes on my clothes, but I really like it when I get compliments on my hair because I work really hard on keeping it nice. What's my favorite outfit I own? I do have a favorite outfit. Maybe I can put it on the screen up here and you can see it. It's just my favorite because I like how colors match sometimes, and I like when I can make an outfit look good. All right. What is my favorite childhood cartoon? Um, PBS Kids was like one of the biggest things that I grew up with, and I'd say my favorite cartoon on that would probably be Wild Kratts. I really enjoyed learning about animals back then. Number 40. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor would probably be, it's kind of a hot take, but mint chocolate chip. I really like it. My grandma likes it and I like it. What's something that you can talk about for hours? What's something that I can talk about for hours? My latest hyperfixation of any kind. If I have a hyperfixation, just ask me about it and I could go on and on and on and on and on about it. And next one is, what's your favorite weather? My favorite weather, I like it when it's sunny, but not too hot. So like maybe a little bit of sun and then like a slight breeze. I really like that. What's my biggest irrational fear? My biggest irrational fear is probably like heights. I know it's not irrational because it could happen, but like, I mean, how is it that I'm gonna just jump off like in 100-story building? It's not rational, but I hate heights. Um, anytime I'm anywhere high and I look down, my stomach drops. So yeah. What's what was my favorite school subject? Chemistry. I really enjoyed chemistry. Chemistry was one of the best classes that I took, and I did the best in. Um, what's your least favorite school subject? It depends on the year that I was learning it. Math was my least favorite for the most years. I did not like math. I did not understand it, and I don't think I got enough help. I think if I got more help, I would have understood it better. What's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant would probably be um there's a restaurant in Denver called the Wishbone. The Wishbone is like a family owned restaurant that I've been going to since I was very young. If you know, you know. What's your favorite candy? Um, it really depends. My favorite candy would probably be like hard candy. I like Jolly Ranchers, Lifesavers, stuff like that. What's one trend that I don't understand? I've been on TikTok a few years, and I think one trend that I don't understand is just any trend that puts someone else down to make yourself look better. Like any of these, they're all just so bad, in my opinion. Like, how can you do that to someone? It just doesn't make sense. Um, what is one trend that I actually like? That's a hard one. It seems like lately all the trends have just been how bad can I be to a person and get away with it. Um maybe one trend I've actually liked is complimenting people out of nowhere, like just walking up and complimenting people. I think that that's the nicest thing you can do because you never know what someone's going through. So, yeah. Um what's who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber um, for quite a few years has been Flamingo. I really love Flamingo Albert. He is very funny and he has remained relevant for a very long time, so that's really cool. What's my favorite emoji? Um, probably this smiling one. I don't know. He just looks really happy. and I also send it the most. So, what's your funniest text you've ever sent by accident? Oh, but yeah, there was this one time that I blocked this person in high school, and then like a year later, like most recently, I was sending a text to a friend of mine, like making sure we had plans for something, and I accidentally sent it to them. I don't know what happened. I sent it to the person that I blocked, and I felt really bad, like for myself, and them. What's your dream vacation? Like I've already said, Tokyo. I've always wanted to go there ever since I've gotten into anime and stuff. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo and Japan in general. What is your favorite thing about yourself? One of my favorite things about myself is that I can be a really kind person, I think, in my opinion. I can be really nice, and I love to be nice to people. What's one thing that you'd change about the world? Oh, that's a big one. There's a lot of things that I would change. I would change people getting away with hurting other people. Just what I've seen in the world in the past 3 or 4 years that I can recall is just all been putting each other down to bring each other up. And I wish that we would just stop that we would just learn to get along. And I know that's asking a lot because people are generally not going to do that if they get the chance. And that's sad. What is your favorite board game? Operation. This board game, I used to get so angry when I would play it with my brother. But it's also my favorite. So, what is your favorite holiday tradition? Well, me and my grandma will sometimes bake sugar cookies, and that's my favorite because I get to spend time with my grandma and bake cookies, and that's not something I get to do too often. So yeah. What is your biggest accomplishment? Graduating high school. I did not think I would make it at all. Like starting and then going and then going. There was a few times when I thought I'd drop out and I just quit, and I am so grateful that I didn't because I wouldn't have the opportunities today that I do now. It was a hard thing to do, in my opinion. I just struggled in school, but you know, who doesn't do that sometimes? But that is my biggest accomplishment, and it will continue to be. What is your favorite kind of music? I like metal music sometimes, and then sometimes I like soft music when I'm trying to sleep. It just depends on what I'm trying to do in that moment. What is your weirdest habit? It's not weird because I know a lot of people do it, but like chewing my nails or picking at my face, I have a problem doing that and I need to work on that. But that's my habit that I do. What is your favorite smell? Um, I really like going into like a bakery and like smelling bread or sweets or anything like that. That's just a really good smell. What is my favorite quote? That one. That one. What is your favorite thing to buy? Um, I really like food, but if I had to say what's my favorite thing to buy, it would probably be uh, I like to buy little pictures to hang up on the wall. I guess they're not that little, but like those pictures back there, those are my pride and joy. They took forever to hang up, and I'm so grateful that I did. I like to buy decorations to put around my room. What is the best advice I've ever gotten? My great grandma told me one time that it's not about the race, it's about the finish line. It's about it's not about getting there first. It's about getting there and not done doing anything that you regret. And I think that's a very good message now that I think about it. Um, what is the worst haircut you've ever had? Oh, let's see if I can get a photo of that, but it would be right here. If it doesn't show up, it was a pixie cut in the third grade. I thought I was so cool and I was so just that person, and it stunk so bad because it took forever to grow back. I wish I never did it. What is my favorite memory with friends? I think one of my favorite memories with friends would be with my two main friends from back in the day. Um, would be going to the mall and just hanging out with them and talking about them. What's your favorite thing to do outside? I like walking and like putting in my earbuds and listening to just anything like music or podcasts or anything. I really enjoy that. What is my favorite app app game? That's what it says. App game. I mean, I don't think I really have one. I don't do my phone too much for the apps. It's mostly just for social media and watching videos and stuff. All right, last 10 questions. This has taken a long time. I'm really sorry. I'll try to shave off some minutes. What is something on my bucket list? Something on my bucket list would probably be going and doing something like that would get me out of my shell. Like for my fear of heights, I'd love to go skydiving or something like that. That sounds so scary now that I'm saying it, but maybe like indoor skydiving or something. What's your favorite pizza topping? My favorite pizza topping would probably be banana peppers. I really like the sweet but spicy. What's your favorite type of content to watch online? I like creative content. So like um I would say commentary on things that I enjoy. Maybe like anime. I really like anime. Oops, sorry. What is your most unpopular opinion? My most unpopular opinion would probably be that um people need to get off their phones and explore the outside. I know that's weird hearing about it from me, who's just now starting a YouTube channel. I'm doing this on the side, and I hope that I can kind of capture my life and put it out there so that you can see it. Um, what is your favorite fictional character? Over here, oh geez, I went the wrong way. Here and here. Those are art pieces that I made in high school of Mikey Sano and Sanzu Haruchio from Tokyo Revengers. I have all of the manga on my shelf over here, and I really love that anime. Um, but those are my favorite. Probably Sanzu first, and then Mikey. Um, and then what is my dream house like? I'd say my dream house is big enough to hang up all my memories, and small enough to remain, kind of cozy. I don't want a big cold house one day, but something nice and normal sized. Um, what is one thing I can't live without? I'd say one thing I can't live without is um family. I know that's pretty cringy. I love my family, and there's been times when I've said I don't love them and I hate them and I just want them to leave and I want to leave them. But at the end of the day, my family has been there for me all along, and it's unfair for me to say those things knowing what I know that they've been there. So those are people I can't live without. What is my favorite joke? Um, this one. This one makes me laugh. What's your favorite thing about making videos? What's my favorite thing about making videos? I have another YouTube channel, and I guess my favorite thing is kind of putting something of myself out there and kind of just communicating a message. Whether or not people listen is always therapeutic to me. Just kind of talking into the void. Even if it has to be into the void, I enjoy talking. Okay, I have two more questions. What's something I want to learn? I want to learn how to live in the moment more. How to just be there and be myself and, just enjoy what I have because it's over so fast. I know that sounds so sad, but like growing up, I always wanted to be an adult so bad. And then now that I'm an adult, I'm sorry, it really sucks. All the responsibility that I didn't know that the adults in my life had is now on my shoulders, and it's like, oh, so this is what you were doing when I was wishing I was you. This sucks. All right, 80. What is one message that you want your viewers to remember? If there was one thing that I want you to remember, it would be this. always be kind to people. You never know what they're going through. You never know that the life they're living. You never know what they're going home to. You never know anything about them besides what they put on in front of you. And being mean to them is one more weight on their shoulder. And I think that the world would be a better place if we could learn to just keep our inside thoughts to ourselves and to just close our mouth when there's nothing nice to say. um, I feel like the world would be a better place with less insecurities and just all those bad things, all the anxiety. So if I had to say one thing, it would be to be nice to people. All right. Alright, guys, after all of the editing that I just did, I realized that I should probably post the video and just relax for the night. I'm hoping to post often. I have a life outside of this, surprisingly. I'm thinking like possibly twice or three times a week, depending on what I have. I'm hoping to like do gaming or maybe like commentary or something like that. But we'll see where this road takes us. Okay, bye.